There is a problem with being loved unconditionally. You would think it's the easiest thing in the world to accept, but sometimes when someone loves you, they want nothing from you. That is the definition of it. But they are not keeping scores, and you should be able to receive that and rest with it. But for human beings, you can't. Almost nobody can. The moment unconditional love arrives, something in you pushes it away, and the part of you that is hardest to explain, the part where you sabotage what's good for you, where you flee the people who actually see you, where you call kindness suspicious and call cruelty honest. That part lives there. And it lives here, and I want to talk about it today and about the why. For most of my life, I thought religion was something you earned. You believed the right things, you did the right things, you went to the right places, and at the end of all of that, you become someone God could look at without flinching. This is the model almost everyone has, whether they call it themselves religion or not. Most of us are not atheists, and most of us are auditors. We keep a running ledger of our worth, that credit, deserving and not deserving. We assume that love, divine or human, is paid out against the ledger. And the version of Christianity I grew up vaguely understanding was an auditing system with extra steps. Sin against God, confess, try harder, maintain the balance, hope at the end of your life that the credit outweighs the debits. But this version is wrong. It is completely wrong that almost everyone who has ever practiced it has missed the actual thing the religion is offering. Because Christ does not want you to let go. He wants you to admit there is no let go that could ever work. The strange thing Jesus said over and over, and that almost nobody hears, is that come, not clean yourself up first, not make yourself worthy, not bring your offering, but just come. He sat with a tax collector who had robbed their neighbors. He let a prostitute wash his feet with her hair. He told the thief dying on a cross next to him, today you will be with me in heaven, and the thief had done nothing to earn it. This is not a man running an audit. This is a man saying the audit was always a lie. The audit was the machine we built to keep ourselves safe from the one thing we cannot bear, which is being loved without having earned it. That is what I think is actually happening in us. When someone loves you for a reason, because you are useful, because you are attractive, because you make them feel good, because you reflect something they want, you can rest in that. It's transactional. You know what you brought to the table. You can keep bringing it, and the love is safe because it is earned. When someone loves you for no reason, when they simply see you and love you without you having done anything to deserve it, something in you just panics. Because love without a reason cannot be controlled. You cannot keep doing the same thing. The thing that earned it, because no thing earned it. You cannot perform your way into safety, because no performance is granted. Can't. You're simply being seen, and being seen fully with no transaction underneath is the most exposed experience a human being can have. So we flee. We pick fights with the people who love us most. We invent reasons. They eventually leave. We act badly to test whether the love is real, and when it survives the test, we act worst, because what we are really testing is whether the love can be made to behave like an audit, whether it can be made safe, and it cannot. That is what makes it love. The French theorist René Girard spent 40 years arguing that human societies run on a single mechanism. We desire what others desire. We compete for the same thing. The competition turns into violence. The violence threatens to destroy the community, and the community discharges the violence by finding a victim, someone to blame, someone to expel, someone to kill. This is the engine, and every culture before Christ ran on it. Most cultures after Christ still ran on it. The scapegoat is the price of our peace. And he claims that it took him most of his life to make it. That claim is that the gospel do one thing no other story in human history ever done. They tell us the scapegoat theory, the story of the scapegoat from the scapegoat's side. The crowd shouts, "Crucify him." The empire executes him. The disciples flee, and then, on the third day, the victim returns. Not to take revenge, not to restart the cycle, but to forgive. The machine, for the first time in human history, is shown to be a machine. The scapegoat is innocent. The mob that killed him is wrong. And once that is visible, the machine starts to fade. Not all at once, but it starts to do that even slowly, generation by generation. The old certainty that the victim must have deserved it begins to dissolve. We start to suspect that every persecution was always a lie. This is what mercy actually is. It's not softness, not sentiment. It is the refusal to feed the mechanism. But here is the part that is hard. If you accept that mercy is real, you accept that the machine is a lie, and that someone 200 years ago walked into the machine and broke it from the inside, then you have to accept what that mercy is now asking of you. It's asking you to stop running your own Letka, to stop being your own accountant, stop being your own auditor. Your job is not to earn it, your job is to stop running. There is a phrase in the Orthodox tradition for what sacraments do. They do not save you because they earn you anything. They heal the apparatus inside you that has been broken since childhood. The apparatus that perceives that desire, that loves. They train you slowly to be able to receive what was already being offered. Because the love was always there. You just couldn't see it. You couldn't hold it. You would receive it for a moment, and then your hands would flinch and let it fall. This is what religion at its best is for. Not the audit, not the rules, not the performance. And the strangest part is that once you can finally bear it, once you stop pushing away the thing that threatens you most, you find out that things you are fleeing your whole life was the only thing that was ever going to save you. The mercy that breaks the mechanism and the machine is there to, in the way you need it to be broken.